Joe Hopkins here, and today I'm talking about Ibanez guitars. Not just this one. This is the one I currently own. Over the years, I've owned two Ibanez guitars, right? This one I bought a couple years ago for 200 bucks. The other one was a pink Proline V that was manufactured, I guess, in 85 or 86. And I bought it in 95 for like 70 bucks because it was pink and it was V-shaped, and the guy at the pawn shop thought nobody would want that weird a guitar. Unfortunately, my Proline V was sold. I sold it once upon a time, regret having done that. We all make mistakes. But I loved it so much that every time I got a chance to play an Ibanez guitar, I did, including, many of them, and I ended up buying this one because I owned a 7-string. I wanted another 7-string, see if the Ibanez was better. And it is. It's a little bit better than my Harley Benton. Sounds a little bit better, plays a little bit better. One thing I kept meaning to do is to do a little bit of a setup on it. When I got it as it is, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It could be a little bit better. I'd like it a little bit better, and I never got around to it. I kept forgetting. You know what I mean? Kept forgetting to just fiddle with it. I'd hang it up on the wall, be like, oh, next time I get it out, I'm going to do some stuff to it. But I never did. The tuners are pretty good. The neck is, it's a really good neck. Solidly good fretwork. It's good enough that I could definitely lower the action a bit from where it is right now. It's a really good guitar. The weird thing is, you see it's humbuckers, but it has coil splitting. But instead of a push-pull, it's got a 5-way switch. So somebody told me which things do which. It's like humbucker, single, both humbuckers, single humbucker, I think. I'm not exactly sure. I know I like it the way it sounds best when it's all the way down on the 5th position, all the way down. Bridge pickup. I'm not sure if that's humbucker or single. I knew it one time and I forgot, right? But I do know you can split the coils, and I like the way it sounds just all the way down. And there's nothing wrong with, forgetting, because that means that when you're picking the sound you like, you're not doing it with your eyes, you're doing it with your ears. I'm picking the one that I think sounds the best without any, predisposition that I might have, preconceived notions about humbucker versus single. I just like the way it sounds all the way down, period. And, I'm going to play it for you a little bit here in a minute. The construction is solid. It's string through, which I like. And, no tremolo, nothing like that. Holds its tuning okay. I haven't played it in a while, so I just tuned it up. If it goes out of tune a little bit, it's because it's just been hanging up on the wall for a couple months. I haven't played my 7-strings much lately. I haven't been doing 7-string stuff. They're kind of a special thing, And I do find 7-string guitars are particularly good for whenever I do rhythm stuff, I don't really find myself using this for lead work that often. I'll get out a different guitar and do the lead work, and usually when I'm recording stuff with a 7-string, I'm doing the rhythm stuff with that. But in talking about Ibanez guitars, I've even played a couple of their acoustics, because they make acoustics and they're excellent. Something I particularly like about Ibanez is they have a lot of really good lower-priced guitars and have some really excellent high-priced guitars. Like, you can get a higher-priced version, more tricked-out version of this guitar. This is like the entry-level GIO series, G-I-O. And I got it on Amazon for like 200 bucks. I'm assuming they still got it on there. They had it in blue and white, and I think maybe black, but I like the blue, right? White and black are pretty common colors. I want something different. I like the blue color. I've always enjoyed Ibanez guitars. Everybody knows the Ibanez, the Gem. Everybody sees that and they, we all are familiar with it. They're really good guitars. Ibanez makes a solid instrument, as good as anything else out there. It's a good Japanese guitar. And I'm going to play it for you a little bit here. Let me get this, there we go. Yeah, I got it turned down here, Does that sound in tune to you? I think maybe it went out a little bit. There we go. it can be a little tricky keeping that low B in tune, can't it? Yeah, but yeah, that's like with all 7 strings. So let's see. Yeah, we get the idea, standard stuff. Yeah, you get it, but let's get some of that. Yeah, you can hear it. The Ibanez is a good sounding guitar. This sounds pretty close to every other Ibanez I've had. They have good pickups. They have good guitars. They're easy to play, but this being a 7-string, you got to get, you know, heavier sound and 7 strings. Like I said, they're rhythm machines. Yeah, more or less, right? I'm fumbling around a little bit here. I'm trying to remember. This is B. That's B. I'm trying to keep that in mind, and I keep forgetting. I keep wanting to go to E. I'm not, you can tell, I'm more a 6-string guy, but I do like 7-string guitars, you know? I did find something pretty cool. Go back to the, yeah, I was playing around with the slide with this. 7-string slide is fun, you know? Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I like it because you got that low drone. I do some of that stuff on my other guitars, you're droning in E, but this, it goes all the way down to B. But yeah, man, I love the heavy. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Yeah, I just can't get off the rhythm parts of that. It's too much fun, you know? I don't know if you could tell. One of the things I want to do on this is adjust the intonation a little bit. It seems to be a little bit off, like it sounds just a hair out of tune as you move up and down the neck, which isn't hard to fix. It's just something I got to get around to doing, and I keep forgetting. So yeah, Ibanez guitars. You should get an Ibanez, or at least check them out. Give it a consideration because of how good they are. For a $200 guitar, this thing is pretty damned awesome. Like I said, I like it even a little bit more than my Harley Benton 7-string. Not a ton more. Harley Benton's a good guitar, but I do like the Ibanez a little bit better. And I think they may have gone up in price. They might be like $250 now, something like that. But yeah, they got them on Amazon, Musician's Friend, Sweetwater, all that kind of stuff. It's I forget the model number. I know it's the Geo 7-string, and it's a fun guitar. Ibanez, yeah. They've always been a pretty damn good guitar company ever since they came out, and I've enjoyed their stuff immensely over the years. And like I said, they also have acoustics and all kinds of guitars. You got a pretty wide selection in a lot of different price ranges, you know? Now that B string is starting to go out of tune. I can hear it there. But, you know, that's cool. I got, yeah, played a little bit. I think it might need some new strings too. Sounds a little dull. The strings seem a little worn. Like I said, it's been a little while. But to demonstrate an Ibanez guitar, this is a good one, especially since it's a good and cheap one. And it's a lot of fun to play. Another nice thing about Ibanez is that they do make such an excellent 7-string that's cheap enough that if you want to try out 7-string guitars, it's a good way to do it. It's a good way to go about it. You're not out a lot of money. As far as that goes, I'd recommend either Ibanez or Harley Benton, of which, you know, I own one of each for that reason, right? I wanted to try out 7 strings. What's it like? What is this 7-string thing? And this is a good way to do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, check you out in Ibanez. And if you want to see my full review of this and other guitars, here in a minute, playlists come up. Check out my reviews playlist. And I got reviews of a bunch of guitars, including this one. Full review of this one here, where I think I did remember which switches or which, because, yeah, I forget after a while. I'm used to push-pull. That kind of threw me when I got it and it had 5-way switch for 2 pickups. You know, I didn't know it was coil splitting at first, but I learned. Anyway, there you go. Good guitar company. We're all familiar with them. And you can order it from a major company like Sweetwater or Musician's Friend and, you know, feel pretty safe in the knowledge that it'll get to you. So there you go. Ibanez guitars. Enjoy and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.